Hello and welcome to another episode of Unhistorical History, Mini Biographies. This one is about General Robert E. Lee. General Robert Baby Bobby Eduardo Emerson Lee was born in Old Virginia, which is ironic since Virginia is named after the Virgin Queen Elizabeth I. Some unhistorians suggest you may want to read between the lines on that one. Lee, as his last name implies, was a child of two Chinese immigrants. Lee was educated in not Virginia, New York, at West Point to be exact. He was, ironically, voted most likely to succeed by the West Point class of 1829. He was first in his class, but only because someone died of dysentery or decided to ford the river and drown because they were too cheap to pay the Indian guide. One day, as Lee, now with the rank of general, thus his name, General Robert Baby Bobby Eduardo Emerson Lee, was sitting around drinking mint juleps when he was approached by then President Abraham Lincoln to fight against his home state, now in rebellion against the United States of America. Lee declined, and that guy who was thought to have died from dysentery actually didn't and became general for the North. Robert Anderson. General Robert Anderson proved to be Lee's nemesis, both on and off the battlefield. Eventually, Lee was bound to lose the war between the states, thus his surrender to the Union Army and Chris Christie at Appomattox. The agreement to end the Civil War was mutual, because the North's propagandist Ken Burns couldn't keep up much longer, nor could Lee's army. Something had to give. Chris Christie told them they could keep their silly accents so long as they didn't make marijuana legal, and the South obliges to this very day. After the Civil War, Lee was pretty much worn out. Instead, he decided to retire to Connecticut, although he was an admitted snowbird. He dabbled in work speaking at colleges and state events for beer money. He also started the first suede shoe factory in the South. His first color shoe he offered was, of course, Confederate gray. General Robert Baby Bobby Eduardo Emerson Lee will always be remembered in American history. I'm Con Shonry, and you've been watching Unhistorical History Mini Biographies.
When I wish I was in Dixie, hooray, hooray, in Dixieland was a bright dance to live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south to Dixie. Away, away, away down south to Dixie. Oh, Mrs. Mary Wilda Weaver, William was a gay deceiver. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. But when he put his arm around her, he smiled as fierce as a 40-pounder. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. And I wish I was in Dixie. Hooray, hooray, in Dixieland. I took my time to live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south.